Hey y'all. Okay, so let's just get into it. What's up? It's your grandma Vite. I'm back with another video. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, I think. I don't even fucking know at this point. Just got off work. Just got home from work actually. If you ain't subscribed, make sure that you're subscribed. Because I'm finna lose my fucking mind, and I'm pretty sure you want to sit here and watch me lose my mind. So where's your subscription? YouTube, what are you doing? Subscribe. And then my nail came off at work today. Like, let me just tell y'all. So at this point, obviously y'all can tell that this is going to be another money challenge, because I'm coming to y'all and I'm telling y'all what happened at work, and then I'm also counting money too. So with that being said, today was day one. Well, yesterday was day one, July 4th. I worked the 4th of July. Obviously, that's why my eyes and lips and stuff look like this. I worked the 4th of July, and yeah, it was a night. Okay, first off, we opened at 6. I got to work at 6. I would have been like really pissed off. I probably would have went home earlier than what I did, because of the simple fact that the simple fact of what today? What are you talking about? The simple fact that that I was supposed to be inside. I'm sorry, I was just thinking in my head some shit. I'm still in my head trying to think about it. But anyway, so I was supposed to have been working inside the inside bar. I just so happened work on the outside bar tonight, only because I asked to switch with one of my co-workers who ended up going out of town, and so her flight was going to be later than the time that she had to work. So since the time was going to be later than that, she went on and switched with me because I wanted to work Wednesday. I was off Wednesday, but I wanted to work because haven't been really making no money, and then I'm finna go on this vacation and I don't know how much money I'm gonna spend. So with that being said, I just need to have money for when I come back home. I need to have money for me to enjoy my vacation, and for money for me to be, back home. And so with that being said, I, asked to switch to work for her Wednesday. She told me yes, and she will work my Monday for 7. Well, she wanted to work my Monday for 7 or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. So we ended up switching, which was good. That was great. I ended up making some money. That set me off, good. So that was a good thing. So I made some money. So we go to work today. I go to work for 6. Everybody cute, everybody dressed festive or whatever, cool. Nobody came in there until like 8 or 9 o'clock. That was one thing. Number 2, let's start putting it. Okay, number 2, it was just really slow. And when people was coming up in there, they was coming in there and they was going to the inside bar, or which normally that's what people do when it's slow. They go to the inside bar because they're not trying to go out, whatever. So when they was coming in, they wasn't tipping. Tonight mostly the girls were tipping, so that'd be shocking when a girl's tip, because you just never know like what they be like. Sometimes they'll just look at you and be like, bye, like they expect for you to do that. So a lot of times girls don't be tipping, so that'd be like but tonight mostly the girls was tipping, so that was a good thing. What else? So when people did start coming in, it was starting to get hectic. Now the thing is, like, my manager, she cool people, but her anxiety when it comes down to the club and how it's going to perform that night or whatever the case may be. Like, it just be out the window, and it just really be blowing me sometimes because she just be fussing and tripping about nothing. And you know, I just be like, okay, because this is your stuff, you know, like whatever, like you want it ran a certain way. And with that being said, I'm your employee, so I just have to give you what you want. So that be annoying, honestly, because it just be like, it just be too much, dog. Like, it be too much. So we ended up going to work, you know, and all that. The girls wasn't tipping. That was surprising. So like at first it was like the younger people, and then a lot of people wasn't up in there because I really feel like we was competing with, like, I ain't gonna say I feel like, I know we was competing with 2 other clubs, but I didn't expect for it to pack out like at the last minute like it did. But it packed out at the last minute. They still wasn't tipping for real, so that wasn't no, like, it was okay, like, you know. A lot of the times, like when they come up in there and they was getting stuff tonight, it was like the gratuity was low because it was like less than $10 most of the time. And if it's less than $5, we don't get the gratuity at all. Like, she changed that up, and that blew even more because it's like, damn, like we barely making money, like they're barely tipping, and we're not even getting paid what we used to get paid anymore from you. So the gratuities coming all out of their pockets, so they should at least be able to, you know, we should be at least get the gratuity, you know, from all that, whatever. But whatever, like I said, it's not my stuff. I'm just working towards a goal, and I'm going to reach that goal, and one day I'm going to be like the best business. Yeah, anyway, so with that being said, yeah, gratuity was low, so it wasn't really nothing. But I don't be wanting to complain because gratuity do be saving me, but it just be like, yeah. So yeah, anyways, so we ended up getting packed around like maybe 9ish or whatever. Like, it was getting steady around 8ish, to where I really didn't have like a break. And then like that's when it started getting packed. And then like another thing too that be aggravating me now is the fact that like we have bottle girls, and the bottle girls go through the sections, like they work the sections, like what you need, like they pop bottles and stuff like that. And so with that being said, it used to just be 1, but now it's 3 of them. And so with that being said, when they need drinks, they're not bartenders, so when they need drinks, we have to make the drinks. And I feel like it's only right that we get the gratuity from, if they take an order and it's a credit card, we should get that gratuity, which we do. But also, like, at the end of the night, they should do tip out, because we're fixing your drinks and we're stopping what we're doing, or not even stopping what we're doing, but we're taking double the orders. Not only double the orders, we're getting orders from the managers. Like, we're getting orders from everybody, and we're not only getting one order, we're getting order from 2 managers. I hope I'm not messing all up with this mic. I hope I'm speaking with my good. But yeah, so we're getting we're getting orders from 2 managers, and then we're getting orders from people. Me, when it's busy, I like to take 2 orders at one time. And so with that being said, that's 4 orders already. 2 people, 2 managers, and then you guys come, that's 1 person, so that's like 5 orders. And it might be like big orders that I'm trying to remember, and I'm trying to rush, I'm trying to do this because I'm trying to also get my money. So like, the faster you work, the more you pushing these shits out, but you doing good while you pushing it out, people are going to come to you and they're going to tip you. So that's what I'm trying to do. But I got so much going on, and so many people, they want this, they want that, no problem when it's just coming from my customers. customers. But when it's coming from the back and the side, it's too much for me. Like, it's overwhelming. But like, the thing about it is, I can do it, I can handle it. Like, it don't be nothing where I be like, fuck this shit, I'm finna go home, da da da. I just complain in my head. I might complain to whoever I'm working with or whatever, you know. But other than that, like, I'm gonna suck that shit up and I'm gonna work and I'm gonna do what I gotta do, because at the end of the day, I'm working for a goal. I need that money. That bag gotta come in for me to live the lifestyle that I live. So I don't be, you know, like doing the most, complaining, being dramatic and shit like that. But I am gonna have something to say about it, and it do gets annoying, it do overwhelms me. Like, but most of the time, like, when I know that it's gonna be busy, I'm gonna take shots before I even go to work, because if I could take shots before I go to work, I'll be okay with it. Everybody get a smile from me. Like, I'm good. Like, whatever. Oh, no problem. Like, I'm good. But when I just, like, I took 2 shots before I went to work today. And then, like, I was drinking on something, but it still wasn't the same. Like, I don't know. It didn't do nothing for me today. But with that being said, you know, that it's just shit like that or whatever. Like, it just blows me. Like, when we get fussed at or critiqued for like little things that I feel like we have no control over. Like, I'm OCD, so I like to clean up while I'm fixing drinks and stuff sometimes. Like, sometimes what I'll do is I'll take like 5 orders and then I'll start cleaning up. If 5, maybe like 2 or 3, and then clean up, and then, you know, like that. If I'm real busy, I might go ahead and take 5, but I'm gonna go ahead and like clean up in the midst of it, because if I can't get what I need to get, like when I be working with other people, it blows me when they open something that's already open. Like, that is too much clutter already. So let's have 1 pineapple, 1 orange juice, 1 Sprite, 1 Coke, 1 Red Bull. Let's just have 1 of each right now. You know what I mean? Just to keep things clean and simple. But, you know, I don't complain. I just be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna just move it and I'm gonna fix it and I'm gonna clean it up for them. But it just blows me when the manager comes in like, it's not clean, I need to wipe this off and da da da. Like, I know that. I wish I can right now. Like, I really wish I can, but I gotta take your orders, their orders, this people orders. I gotta, and try to keep up with like my money, like keep up with my receipts. I gotta make sure them bitches not flying away, because if that bitch fly away, I don't know if they got a tip on that bitch or not. But at the end of the night, I gotta press 0 just because I don't have that ticket, that receipt. So it's a lot to kind of keep up with, you know. I be trying not to complain, baby, a lot. But, you know, I don't know. Tonight was just, it was too much. Then, girl. But, good morning, y'all. So, my phone went dead last night. I didn't know that my phone was dead last night when I was telling y'all the story, but that was a good thing because I needed to go to sleep. But so they ended up getting into a fight last night. I don't know what the fuck happened. Come on, what the fuck are you doing, bitch? Get your ass home. So yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened. I just know that somebody ended up, somebody said that somebody else stole their phone up in the club, and they ended up punching on the person who stole their phone or whatever. I don't fucking know how that worked, but I just know they ended up getting into a fight, girl, and motherfucking security mace, you know, the fight or whatever. But they wasn't thinking that them macing the fight. They had that big ass fan that like keeps everybody cool. They had that big old fan right there, and the mace hit the fan, and it just hit the whole entire club. So at this point, everybody in that bitch coughing. I'm in that bitch coughing. Co-workers in that bitch coughing. Like, we all up in that bitch coughing because the fucking mace had to hit everybody. Like, that bitch had to hit everybody. But y'all, I'm late for my wax appointment. I'm finna go up in here real quick. But I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all that last night we made $335. Last night we made $335. So that was a good thing. That was a good thing.